अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स, होप यू ऑल आर फाइन। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस लेक्चर में हम डिस्कस करेंगे अबाउट कंसेप्ट ऑफ डिजीज़। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, वी नो जो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म होता है, एन ऑर्गेनिज्म इज इन अ स्टेट ऑफ नॉर्मल कंडीशन व्हेन देयर occurs a delicate physiological balance or homeostasis in terms of its functional process। यानी हम जानते हैं कि एक ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है, एक लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म हो या कोई भी पर्सन हो, उसकी जो हेल्थ है या उसके जो नॉर्मल स्टेट ऑफ हेल्थ जो है, दैट इज़ मेंटेन्ड, दैट कैन बी अ पर्सन कैन बी सेड टू बी इन ए नॉर्मल कंडीशन व्हेन जो उसकी बॉडी है, उसकी बॉडी के अंदर जो फिजियोलॉजिकल फंक्शंस है दैट आर ओकरिंग इन अ बैलेंस्ड मैनर, और वी कैन से the person is able to maintain homeostasis, and that means a person is able to maintain the physiological balance, a person is able to maintain different functional processes in his body in spite of the changes in his external environment. So when there is homeostasis, when there is physiological balance, when there all the functions of a body they are occurring, or the functional processes of a body they are occurring normally, we can say that an organism is in a state of normal condition or in a state of good health. But when this homeostatic control mechanism is broken, when this balance of the body is broken, when there occurs physiological imbalance or functional processes are, we can say, they do not occur normally, the structural and functional state of the organism gets deviated from the normal with certain signs or symptoms. We see that the जो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म की जो फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर होती है या जो फिजिकल हेल्थ होती है, एज वेल एज जो उसका फंक्शनल स्टेट होता है बॉडी का, डेट गेट्स डिविएटेड फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल, यानी देयर occurs imbalance in the body, or we can say there occurs in the imbalance, or we can say there occurs deviation from the structural and functional processes or functional states of an organism. And these we can say deviations we get, or we can say these deviations are these can be manifested, or these can be these deviations can be indicated in terms of some signs or symptoms. So we can say that the state of organism is said to be a disease. Yani this state of an organism, this state of this condition of an organism is said to be a disease. And we can say that disease is the condition when there occurs deviation, or when we can say when there occurs there is imbalance, there occurs physiological imbalance in the body of an organism, which results in the structural and functional state of an organism, by which the structural and functional state of an organism gets deviated from the normal, which are indicated by means of some signs and symptoms. So this condition of the organism is said to be a disease. So we can define a disease as a particular abnormal condition that negatively affects the structure or function of a part or all of an organism, not due to an external injury. Yani a disease is a state, a disease is a particular abnormal condition of the body when the structure or the function of a particular part of the body, as well as, or we can say all of an organism, all of the body of an organism is negatively affected. It gets affected both structurally as well as functionally. So this condition of the body, we can say, or this condition of an organism, this state of an organism is said to be a disease. So diseases जो होते हैं, they are always considered as medical conditions, and diseases are said to be the medical conditions which are associated with certain specific indications that are indicative of its normal state. These indications are said to be symptoms, and symptoms जो है, they are actually the indications, these are the specific manifestations, indications that are indicative, that indicate the abnormal state of a person, or we can say abnormal condition of the structure or function of a person due to some particular disease, that we called as those indications, those we can say indicative signs, we call those indications we called as symptoms. So diseases are, we can say, these diseases in a particular person, or we can say in a particular organism, are uh, indicated, or we can say they are associated with some symptoms. तो जो disease है, the study of disease is called as pathology, which involves the determination of its cause. In the determination of the cause of a disease is known as etiology. और इसी तरह से the understanding of the development or the understanding of the mechanism of the development of a disease, that is known as pathogenesis. The morphological changes associated and the functional consequences of these changes. यानी जो pathogenesis है, it determines, it helps us to understand the mechanism of the development of the disease, as well as the morphological changes which are associated with the development of this disease, with a particular disease, as well as the functional consequences, as well as the functional we can say imbalances or functional discomforts which are associated with the morphological changes in a particular disease. तो अगर हम डिजीज़ की बात करें, करेक्टली आइडेंटिफाइंग ए डिजीज़ इज़ ऑफ प्राइम इम्पोर्टेंस फॉर इंश्योरिंग प्रॉपर कोर्स ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट फॉर ए पर्टिकुलर डिजीज़. यानी for the treatment of a particular disease, there is the must need condition is that we should be able to we can say we should be able to get the identification, or we can say current identification of that particular disease, or we can say we should have the proper diagnosis of a particular disease in order to ensure the proper course of treatment for that particular disease. तो जो disease है, it can be caused by some external agent which affects only the organism exposed to it. That disease is called as non-communicable disease. Or when the external agent is a living organism and is capable of multiplying in the host as well as subsequently infecting others, it is said to be a communicable disease. यानी जो some diseases are caused by some external agencies which affect only a particular person, and those diseases are not transmitted from one person to the another person. These diseases are said to be non-infectious disease as well as non-communicable diseases. Or there are some diseases which are caused by some external agencies, but these external agents are living organisms. These living organisms which cause the disease they are named as pathogens. They are able to multiply. These pathogens multiply inside the body of the host in which they cause the disease, as well as they transmit these we can say this disease is transmitted from from one person to the another person, or from person to person. These diseases are said to be, or these diseases are called as communicable diseases. For example, TB, इस तरह से हम देखते हैं TB है, या कॉलरा है, या इसी तरह से हम देखते हैं COVID-19 है, etc. So that this was about the concept of disease. Hope you have understood. Thank you.